against Melee. So we've got Marth versus Luigi on the Fountain of Dreams. This is going to be an interesting match. Marth has a really good aerial, which is one of Luigi's specialties, but also the ground. This is going to be probably a ground-heavy attack, or ground-heavy battle, as far as things considered, considering these two characters thrive when the other character is on the ground. And we already see Marth taking Luigi out, and there's that nice side recovery and up recovery. Luigi is going to have to put in a little bit more work if he's going to stay in the bracket. Marth gets a nice side recovery. Ledge guarding by Luigi takes Marth down to first life. That's an interesting thing. Something we did not see in the Smash Brothers Brawl was ledge guarding, and now we're seeing it here in Melee. It looks like it's going to be playing interestingly into all the rest. We got Luigi throwing his projectiles out, doing pretty good damage on Marth. One of the fun things about the Mario Brothers is that when they throw people off the stage, they do not throw them upwards in any direction. They actually throw them sideways, which ends up making them go down. Luigi just goes down. His up recovery was not enough to bring him out. But that puts Marth at a disadvantage here, because if Marth goes down too far, he will not be able to recover. His up B is a nice recovery, but it's not the best in the business. We've got Luigi going for that up B attack, which is actually one of his secret attacks, which should work as similarly to how Jigglypuff's down B works. As long as he is making contact with Marth, it should not see a problem. And we see the smash with Marth flying out of the stage. If you want to help me fix that, I can help you by like. Okay. So we're gonna try to attempt to fix the camera. So pay no attention to the camera in the corner. Oh, just a little bit over. I'll tell you like a little bit more over which way. Keep going that way. More. I'll tell you to stop when it's good. Keep going. A little bit more. Tiny bit more. Stop. Right there. Perfect. Sort of. Half of his face is on camera, but that's all right. It's better. All right. We'll figure it out after this. It's. I think we just, well, it's hard because we have to have him sit back a little bit more if we want to call on camera. We'll figure it out. Oh, yeah. By the way, I'm John. Okay. Is this your setup then? I just have to get everyone who's working on this thing's contact information so I can see if I can tell them because I love it. Yeah, because I did it last year and I just did so much stuff. I it was pretty good, so both of us will lost. Sure. And Luigi comes back with that. Sorry about that, folks. I was talking to one of the people who actually are running this thing. It looks like Marth is trying to do the repeated counterattack, which is probably going to put Luigi at a little bit on guard now because it's not going to be so unexpected. There it is! And Luigi gets the up B attack. All right. All right, so we get the pick for Kata. Kata picks Yoshi's Island. This is not too different from where they were just at. The only difference is that it's a slightly smaller based stage, and it is their platforms are a little bit more oriented for helping to keep the main stage. There's also the side angles, which are going to help anyone who's low, and there's also that cloud that will randomly show up and actually help people sometimes, as well as hinder them. It's going to be an interesting match. Both of these characters, again, are ground-heavy characters, and they can do a lot of damage as long as the other player is on the ground. Marth goes for the counter again. It's not looking too good. If you're up for commentary, hop on the mic. I'll help you through it if you're kind of scared. This is going to go out, by the way. I am joined here by...
Oh, it's Josk.
Josk. All right, Josk. So, your first tournament?
Doing good so far. Winning one of my first 2 sets.
Well, that's good. So, let's talk a little bit about these 2 characters. We've got Skum playing as Luigi and Kata playing as Marth. Now, one of the...
seen as Luigi.
It is a very scary character to watch play and have him play well. Now, one of the things I can already tell you that you may have missed last. Oh, there we go. Nice recovery by Luigi. Come on, there we go. That was not enough. It was not enough for Luigi. But one thing I will mention is that this Marth does telegraph his attacks. Ooh, self-destruct by Kata. That's oh no, that was Skum. Okay. One of the things that, there it is, right there, was he's projecting his counterattack a little bit too early and showing that he is ready to use that when he needs to, but he's not keeping it in his back pocket, which is what you're supposed to do with that counter.
No, counter should be a mix-up move, if anything. You don't want to overuse it, because then people can reach like the bullet.
Most definitely. It's one of the problems with Smash Brothers is you need to be able to anticipate the opponent's moves, and if you're just showing them that you know how to do something, you're showing them that's an option. There it is again.
Every time he's just throwing it out.
There's no potential for him to, or there's no reason he should keep using it. Although I will be frank, I think he's trying to use it to avoid using or getting damage. But that's not going to help him as much if he keeps showing it to Luigi, and Luigi's like, okay, I better back off until he shows up. Being on the other side of that counter where he's got 2 seconds of vulnerability.
Good stuff. Oh, good stuff.
Luigi, I'll mention a little bit more here. Luigi is a heavy ground-oriented character. He does have a little bit of air game, but it's not as much as Marth.
He really relies on his wave dash.
He does rely on his wave dash, that is correct.
Necessary skill for Luigi players. That's good.
And there's that nice smash, bringing Marth down to earth.
Stocks.
Luigi might be able to pull this off. Never mind.
Couldn't sweet spot it.
Eating my own words as they're coming out of my mouth. So, we have got a 1-to-1 scale here. There we go. We've got a 1-to-1 here.
Okay.
And, yeah, do you see how that works now? Okay. It's pretty interesting to see. Both of these characters. We've got Luigi's picking the stage now, which means he's probably going to be able to pick something that might give him the home field advantage.
If I had to guess, I'd think Fountain of Dreams, Dreamland, Battlefield. He's going to want platforms.
He's going Dreamlands with platforming.
This is a smart choice, because this way Marth can't get the forward smash over the ledge.
One of the problems with Yoshi's Island for Luigi, at least, is that there's not a lot of space for him to do a lot of stuff. Marth doesn't need a lot of space to do a lot of things, and he is a slow-moving character, which means if Marth is on a small stage, he's got a home field advantage. And there's Luigi with the side. The misfire is actually I feel it's mildly random, but at the same time you can calculate it to have it happen every so often. That side is not going to help you if you're down lower than the spikes at this level. Luigi might just be out of the running for this one. And I gotta go play, so I will see everyone else later.
We've seen what this Luigi can do. He came back from 2 stocks in the last match, almost. Don't count him out yet. We're seeing less counters from the Marth, too. Good forward air by Luigi. And there's that predictable counter again. Good punish by Luigi. Oh. Lucky. Just couldn't get the sweet spot, but he was lucky that Marth didn't land the forward smash. Oh, went for the taunt kill. Disrespect, even with the losing, the loss right now. Luigi's bringing this back though. He was at a 2-stock deficit, and now it's just percentage. Good recovery, and the unfortunate tipper. lot of full hops from Luigi. Good stuff. And then there's that dash attack. Can he sweet spot it? Good. Good recovery. Lucky on that counter. Managed to read it. Good down smash. Good sweet spot. Skum has brought this back. He's in the lead now. And there it is. There it is. Good game by Skum and Kata.